Welcome to the next edition of Is Anyone There? Yeah, I'm your host Alex, and what this is a weekly broadcast to all you out in the world. I'm here with my co-host
Zach,
and
the Zombophiliac.
There he is. And so basically, we're here for you guys. We want to talk about some current events, kind of tell you where we're at, and just provide some entertainment in such a depressing and dull time. So there is something we want to talk about. Last week, at the end of our episode, you might have heard there was a crash, and what that is we have a new guest joining us this week. His name is Steve.
Hi guys, how's it going?
He managed to fall through our heavily fortified house.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how you got in.
Well, I didn't fall, I jumped through the window.
Oh, okay. What? Yeah, I had those all boarded up really well.
Yeah, the second story window,
Yeah.
It was good, it was clear, I made a run for it, just jumped right through.
You can jump 2 stories?
It's crazy, right? I didn't think I could do it, but...
Wow, yeah. No, I'm impressed. I mean...
So were you just levitating in the air before you jumped through the window?
No. I saw all the zombies outside, so I got a good run for it. And I just started running really fast. And I don't know, I just jumped and I came right through
You
your
just
window.
blacked out, and next thing you know, you're laying in our fucking... Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, so Steve's been here with us for about, a week now, and we're just
it's
giving
been
him
that long?
Yeah,
About a week?
It's been
Wow.
a week so far. I know, time flies when you're dealing with the undead and all these horrible things that we have to live with now.
Yeah, it's quite crazy out there.
Yeah. So
So speaking of that, where were you before you came crashing through a window like an asshole?
Well, see, that's a funny story. I was at your local Walmart. I'm sitting there looting because that's what we do. Our scavengers out there.
we call it scavenging.
Scavenging.
Here.
Oh,
We're scavengers. It's
Oh,
not
you guys got your own lingo.
Yes. Yep.
Well, outside of the world, we call it scavenging. I was at the Walmart fighting off a horde of zombies. And it was crazy. I mean, these guys are coming at me. I'm throwing them left and right. I'm juking and jiving. And I'm like, you're not getting Steve today.
I did notice one thing when you came crashing through the window and you came downstairs. I did see that you're wearing a pair of women's underwear.
Yeah.
Can you explain what you were doing at Walmart?
It's a crazy world out there. I just needed a pair of clean underwear.
Well, yeah, that's understandable. I mean, we all, things get hairy sometimes, and sometimes you lose control of your body functions, and maybe shit your pants. I'm just curious why you chose women's underwear over, there's had to have been men's underwear there.
Well, I mean, a man needs to feel sexy in these times.
All right.
I mean, just in case.
Yeah, that's fair. That's understandable.
You gotta get by.
I hear you.
I have a better question. Why is there a whole box of supply of condoms over here?
There's not really a whole box left anymore. I kind of used a couple of them.
Yeah.
That window might have been not boarded up because I might have snuck out of it.
Yeah.
To go bang another zombie.
Yeah. I've been meaning to talk to you about that.
So.
I mean, I know we talked about this last week. I appreciate you practicing safe sex. But it's irresponsible.
Wow, in 1 week, I never knew that.
Yeah.
I mean, you're with these people for a week.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't even realize what they do on the side.
I mean, we just found out. We've known each other for a year now, and we just came to the realization last week that we're both very selfish people, and will not hesitate to take each other out in order to get away and survive.
Yeah, especially some random person that just crashes through the window named Steve.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have a problem.
Yeah,
with that
actually, when that happened, I ran out the opposite way, and I left Zach to deal with the whole situation. I mean, obviously, we didn't hear that on the show, but I ran up to the attic, and Zach was like, I heard him being like, Alex, what's going on? So.
Well, now I understand why he thought why he came up to me all friendly, because he probably thought I was a zombie, and he had a box of condom and lubes on the side. I was wondering about that. I just thought it was hospitality.
Do you think you were gonna get raped?
No,
okay. It's not. Oh, you can't rape the world.
Can't.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's why I had women's underwear on.
Yeah.
Just in case these situations happen.
And I mean, since we have been holed up in this house for a while now, and there's not a lot of people we've come in contact with, they don't necessarily have to be zombies anymore.
Right.
Or women.
True.
So
yeah, I mean, all bets are off now, and we don't really have any sort of government. There's no law. I mean, we do see the occasional marauder vigilante folks that, you know, obviously couldn't make it to be a cop back in the real world, so now they've pretended now. I think a couple of them even wear like badges and run around. They're dollar store badges. So you're right there.
Sorry, is it a little hot in here?
Yeah, you're looking very clammy and pale.
that's another thing that I was kind of wondering. You came through with a lot of blood on you, and I didn't see any blood on the window, the broken window. So what happened exactly when you got mobbed by all these zombies?
Well, I told you, I fought them all off. I was
You were beating them off both hands?
Beat them with my hands, showing them my winning.
Did you beat him with your face too?
I might have.
You're
One zombie might have.
still bleeding, and I mean, like we said last week, Zach was bleeding last week, but we could tell right away that it was from a needle that was hanging out of his arm, because Zach's a former heroin addict. But we're noticing the one on you have something on your back shoulder there that...
jeez. I guess you guys are right. I mean,
you might want to get that checked out.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm starting
to rip. It kind of
We
Why are you hiding your shoulder like that?
yeah.
Well, I don't. Well, see, when I jumped through the window, I must have got caught.
Yeah. Well, it looks exactly like teeth marks.
Oh, I thought that was from Beth.
Who's that?
The girl at Walmart.
Okay, right.
These are her underwear.
Okay.
Oh, so you killed her and then stole her underwear so they weren't new.
Well, I mean, if this is a public host show, I'm not going to admit to...
Okay, all right. Fair enough. Do you need some water? We can get you something to drink.
Oh, yeah.
There's some supplies. As a matter of fact, this is probably a good segue to mention that, just a reminder, you know, we were talking about it last week. We're held up in this nice abandoned house we came across. I mean, it was boarded up completely when we got here. We managed to pull back a couple boards, hopped in, and it was perfect because there was all these supplies, but no one was here. It's like they almost got up and left, and I don't, you know, it's completely abandoned. Well, Zach and I have managed to take it in to make it our own.
Well, I'm not sure if it's the fever or the hallucinations, but I'm pretty sure that's a guy over in the corner tied up.
What? I don't...
I'll be right back, guys. I don't know what you're talking about, but just hold on.
Okay. Okay, so anyways, while Zach's gone doing whatever he's doing, have you seen anything about other survivors out there?
Other survivor, it's crazy out there.
Yeah.
I've seen a couple of people. I saw a guy dancing around with a boot on his head. I don't know what he was doing. I'm not sure if it was a zombie or if it was a guy.
Yeah, he's probably a crazy person. Just lost his mind, saw too much, and I don't know. He's. I think he might have been my neighbor before this all went down.
All right, guys. Sorry.
Are you good?
Hey,
Why did?
What guy? What are you talking about?
The guy in the corner all tied up. Why'd you just hit him?
No,
you're definitely hallucinating.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Steve must be.
Alex, I don't know.
I'm sorry.
This guy really.
Do you guys
I don't mind
about
talking.
this? And,
We can talk about it.
we just don't want to.
I don't think he can hear us.
Can he hear us?
Oh, he might be. Yeah, maybe we should.
We're gonna keep an eye on him. I think he's on his way up. Yeah. Oh, so Steve. Yeah. Steve. We were talking about people out in the world. I'm sorry to interrupt you there. It's just we don't really have an agenda. This is kind of just a free for all. We want to cover all the facts as they come to us. So
if you mention that there's a guy in the corner again, I might hit you over the head with a baseball bat. I'm just saying.
Yeah, because there's no one here. This place was abandoned when we came in. And to think that to even apply that we would take somebody and kick them out is just unacceptable, and I do not appreciate it.
Is this how you treat people that take you in? And give you supplies and allow you to tell your story to all these people that are out there?
Yeah.
Is this how
to accuse us of just taking over some place that somebody could have been living in before with his own supply and his own family, and maybe he's the only one left now, and we keep him tied up? It's just not appropriate.
I didn't see this big fucking sign on the front of the house that said Steve's house.
Yeah.
And like you owned it and you belong here and you make up the rules and can say that there's random guys in the corner.
I'm getting a little emotional here. All right. Calm down. Anyways, so Steve, about the outside, I think now is a good time to do it for any of our listeners who are in the area, which obviously, let's also mention again, we're in the great city of Utica, former great city, now fallen due to the apocalypse and the undead that wandered the streets. But we do want to mention some of the highlighted supply areas out there. So obviously there's the North Utica up in North
Utica.
I said Utica.
Yeah.
What's in the North Utica area?
Houses.
Okay.
And people.
What about supplies? So I was directing my question to Steve.
Supplies.
I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry, Steve.
Because you've been here.
Well,
he's
kinda,
been out there.
Yeah, but he's like nodding off a little bit here.
Yeah.
So I was kind of gonna answer for him.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
So if I could do his stupid Steve voice,
yeah.
So there's some car dealerships out there, and I was driving one of those nice little Volkswagen Jettas, and came across this Beth Girls, and we drove to the Walmarts, and I got some fresh pair of underwears. Was that a good Steve impersonation?
I think so. Oh, Steve, you're back.
He's back.
Hey.
How you doing, man?
Who are you guys again?
Oh,
you're really not.
Had a question for you.
Yeah, we want to talk about some of the main supply areas that people out listening to the show can go to if they need to, get some water or food or medicine.
Well, I would not suggest the Walmart.
Okay.
Walmart was a bad place. Tons of zombies there. A little bit of a horde.
Okay.
I don't know about scavenging.
I mean, how's the parking lot was pretty full of them?
Yeah, pretty full.
So, for those of you listening, avoid the North Utica Walmart. And if you need panties, don't go there, because I'm thinking that Steve may have taken them out.
I'm just want to ask you guys. You guys smell something good? Zach, is that new coconut lotion on your skin? Because it's smelling quite good.
Well, you did come in with a big bag full of stuff when you came crashing in like a dickhead through our window again.
The other thing I should mention is that we don't really have lube. I know you mentioned it earlier, so he had to use coconut lotion. He was already prepared, so he had it all rubbed up. Like my first reaction in a stressful situation is to run away and hide. Zach's is to pull his pants down, lube everything up, and then he's good to go.
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck my way out of it.
He gets fear boners.
I am not gonna kill any of them. I'm fucking my way out of that.
Yeah.
You wouldn't mind letting me take a nibble on your arm, would you?
Why? What?
I mean,
maybe he should have got cough medicine while he was at Walmart.
Seriously,
this guy's pretty.
Something's wrong.
Yeah.
Maybe some fucking.
Why does he keep falling into consciousness?
I don't know.
Why
we just
are we
lost him
even
again.
whispering? Because he's
drooling.
right
Yeah,
now.
he's drooling right now. We lost him again.
Okay.
I don't know.
Whoa, hey.
Oh, dogs are out there. Yeah, that's another thing we should mention. I mean, the zombie apocalypse has seen it or the undead are only human. I have not seen any dogs or other animals that are affected by this. Why do you think that is, eh?
Well, I think that maybe they just didn't get bit by a zombie. That could be one thing.
Okay.
They're fast. They're dogs.
What zombies? Where?
What about turtles?
Turtles. They probably get bit by zombies, but
Do you think so?
I don't know. I haven't really been into any swamps lately.
Oh.
Because Utica isn't really a swampy area.
There's literally a place here called the Utica Marsh.
Yeah. So Walmart. Yeah, I was at Walmart.
Okay. Yeah, I don't. Well, about the Walmart there, it's
Oh, I love Walmart.
Yeah, well, this is really turning into a plug to Walmart, guys. I don't know. We don't, care about Walmart that much.
I'm getting really thrown off with him. He's leaning on me now.
Yeah.
And he's also drooling. I can't even talk.
Do you mind if I just take a little taste?
No, Steve, back off.
No,
please,
no,
get
come on,
back.
please. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
His hand was on my leg the entire time I was trying to talk.
Yeah.
Hey guys,
I'm not gonna
right
say.
You're
under the table.
I don't. I think we need to.
Zach, move your hand over.
Maybe we want to call it quits today, and things are starting to get really weird here. So what we're going to do is we're going to call it this episode an end. We're keeping it short still. We want to make sure we don't bore the listeners to death. No pun intended. So again, this is Alex and Zach signing off. And
Steve's here too.
Steve,
I think.
Oh yeah, Steve.
Hopefully Steve's here with us next week.
I will be here.
And
I'm not bleeding anymore. See, I took my shirt off.
Yeah, he's taking a shirt. We've noticed that you're undressing right in front of us right now, and it's kind of frustrating. I just don't want to.
It's hot. It's hot. Right
okay, well, thanks for listening, guys, and we'll catch you next week.
Yep. And if you guys happen to come across our house, you can just break in the second story window like Steve did here.
Yep, I think that's the best way to go. So, okay. See you guys later.